Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we are continuing our myths about summer. So I want to hear from you parents. Have you figured out what camps, what classes, what activities your teen is going to do this summer? I want to know, are there things planned every day? Are there things planned like in July and that's it? Like I want to know what your plans are. Yesterday we talked about being prepared. Today is kind of a part 2, but it's also all about those activities specifically. Okay. So if you are looking for some help with summer, so you survive, so your teen survives, so you can actually have a good time with your teen this summer, I encourage you to sign up for my free event at the link in the description. I am going to be going live with 13 amazing co-hosts on May 17th, May 18th, so I want you there. Now, before the event, I want to make sure that you, your teen, are ready for summer. I want to make sure as we count down to the last day of school that you guys have plans, that you're ready to make it. Okay. So today, the myth is the pool pass can wait. Okay. It's a myth because I got to tell you, yes, we are done with COVID, sort of, kind of, in the fact that a lot of activities, a lot of things that we haven't been able to do the last couple summers are now going to be possible again. So that means if you haven't registered for stuff, you've got to register now, okay? I can tell you for myself, when I was in high school looking for a summer job, all the jobs were pretty much figured out before school was out. So I talked a lot about jobs yesterday. So do know if your teen's thinking about it, he's got to figure it out now. She's got to figure it out now. Yeah, there's all that craziness with the end of semester, especially for our seniors and for our kids transitioning from like middle school to high school. But do know, if your kid's looking for a summer job, figure it out sooner rather than later. The same goes for any summer activity, okay? There's only so many spots available at that, volleyball camp. There's only so many spots available at that dance camp. If your child is sure that he wants to go to some really expensive camp that's like really intense and scientific or animal or whatever it might be, figure out, can you actually afford it? When's the registration? How are you going to get your kid there? Figure out all that stuff now. Because I got to tell you, moms and dads, there's nothing worse than your teens being disappointed because you just forgot to send in the money. There's nothing worse than you forgetting your kid even wanted to go. And on top of that, there's nothing worse for you going, oh my goodness, the guilt that I know a lot of parents feel, let alone the frustration you're going to feel when you're like, oh, I've been planning like mentally in the back of my head for weeks that I would have this week to myself with no kids, or I'm gonna, have a couple moments to do this with my own friends. Okay. So parents, do know those summer activity plans cannot wait. Okay. So figure out when you're going to talk to your teens about what they want to do, how you're going to make it happen, what's reasonable, what's not. Okay. I want to tell you a little bit more about how many activities your teen should be doing this summer in just a second. Before I do, just know everybody, if you're just now joining us, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to the Ace Cookie Tutoring YouTube channel. Follow my business page on Facebook so you never miss another live video. So, how many activities is the right number of activities this summer? Well, I got to tell you that moms and dads that are watching, you are not Entertainment Central. Like, you are not Disneyland. You are not made of money. I mean, it is not up to you to entertain your children all summer long. Okay. I got to tell you, part of what I'm so passionate about as a tutor is helping teens love learning. So part of the way we make that happen over the summer is we got to get your teens learning. And we've got to help them love learning by figuring out what they're interested in. So summer, perfect time to explore some interest, okay? So if they're going to go to camp, they're going to do that kind of stuff. That's awesome. But they don't have to do that every single day of summer. I mean, I got to tell you, no matter what age child you have at home, your kiddo is going to want some downtime. He's going to want to have some time just to sit in his room and read and play games or talk to his friends. And he's going to want time just to do whatever he wants to do. Okay, and you've got to be okay with that. But parents do also know we've got to help your teens find something they love to do so that they look forward to that when school starts up again. Okay, let's help them find an interest that they can pursue over the school year. Whether it's a matter of having them watch a documentary once a week, whether it's a matter of having them do some research, whatever kind of thing you want them to do, whatever kind of way you want them to explore their interests. There are so many different programs out there. There's so many people out there that have that expertise. I mean, if your teen decides, hey, Mom, I want to learn about this, and you're like, I have never heard of that. Well, that's where I come in, and I can help your teen figure out, okay, how do I actually learn this material, actually understand this material, personalize how to learn it. And then all of those amazing co-hosts I mentioned for my upcoming event at the Parent Survival Guide to Summer Routines, they're going to be able to help you and provide even more information about summertime and having it be an awesome time for you and your teen. So parents, the point of this message is I just want you to know the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if you're a procrastinator, that means your teen's going to be a procrastinator. And do know procrastinators probably haven't bought that pool pass yet. They probably haven't registered for any camps or activities yet. If you want to make it happen, now's the time. Make sure those are ironed out, at least I would say May, probably most of June, before school is over. So if you need some help, I hope to see you at my upcoming event by clicking the link in the description. Provide your name and email. You'll be all signed up, and we'll see you on May 17th and 18th. Have an awesome night, guys. See you soon.